everyone.
Welcome to our presentation.
My name is Quỳnh.
And my name is Quỳnh.
So today we will bring you a presentation about the case building a brand exchangehunterjumper.com in chapter 6 in the textbook.
So now let's start.
Okay, so in the first part of the presentations, I will bring you an overview about the exchange. As you can see in the slide, here is the exchangehunterjumper.com, the website of it. And the exchange was founded by Daphne and Ashley in 2005, with its main purpose is to handle wholesale online advertisement for the professional trainers across the US. And after 8 years of development, the exchange has become one of the most well-known wholesale websites across the US. And in fact, it had attracted about 40,000 to 50,000 visits per month. And as you can see here is the Miss Daphne, the owner and the founder of the exchange. And after being a professional hot trainer and a part-time web manager, she has acquired many applicable experience in the horse industry and in the internet marketing. And she also noticed many unreliable wholesale websites in the US and a great demand from the professional about a reliable website. So that's the reason why the exchange was founded in 2005. And now I will move on to the next part of my talk about the business goal of the exchange. In terms of the business goal, the exchange aims to provide a reliable service to the professional trainer across the US. So, how can they do it? They apply an initial strict screening. For example, they insist the sellers to provide a high-quality video and photograph. Moreover, they also reject the deals if the horse were not represented. So, in other words, the exchange is turning away from money, and they also valuing qualities over the qualities in one area. And so the next part in our presentation will be presented by my partner Heidi.
And hello, I'm back. My talk will consist of the two parts. The first one is the initial obstacle, and the second one is about how does the exchange work. Firstly, I will talk with you about the initial obstacle the exchange have to face when they form. There are three main obstacles. The first one is the lack of the knowledge about web design, the graphic design, and the web technology from the start of the exchange. The second one is the shortage of budgets like all the businesses have to face with. And the third one is the customer perception. I will go into a little details like all the professional and prospective buyers, they view the internet advertising as worthless. So it's difficult for the exchange to advertise the horses. However, they all overcome this obstacle by combining the knowledge of market space. They train their staff on the job training, stuff like that, and they try to persevere with the market. The one important thing is they listen to what the markets were saying. And here are some how they work. Their main business is to handle most of their advertising for seller and trainer across the US. They specialize in strictly hunter-jumper course for high-level competition and work by the fees. For the initial advertisement, it is $250 and for monthly fees for maintenance, for updating, and some additional marketing, it is $35 per month, $35. Here are some of their advancements. First, they kept each post advertising updated and fresh per month. Then they try to expand their targeted market, and they try to improve their service. And most importantly, they develop a specific marketing strategy, which is based on the web development. They try to continually review the web design to meet the demands of the market, and they keep on the experiment with the viral marketing and the social network such as the YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. And next is our answering the question in the book. The first question is how to find a site on the web that offers classified as for horses. Compare the site to the experiencehunters.com in terms of the service offered. And so, Quỳnh, can you answer first?
Okay, so a site that also provides horse sale advertisement in the internet that we have found is the horsetrader.com. And as you can see, it's in the slide here. And the exchange different from the hot traders into three main points. The first is the exchange provide the hot trader actually provide fewer options in choosing horse and low quality horses. And the second one is why the exchange provide a customization system that help the match the buyer with the suitable horses based on their needs and their budgets. But the hot trader can provide this service. And the third point is that why the hot traders they just use the Twitters and Facebook as its two main channels. The exchange has a wide variety of different social medias to help them reach their market. For example, the RSS, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. And so now in the second part, the question 1, what data exchange offer that other sites do not? Will be represented by my partner.
So what is the difference of the exchange? There are many unreliable websites that has the advertising for horses. They are unreliable. And the exchange, they provide the credible service, like they try to provide the high quality horses for high competition, for high level competitions, horse races. And they try to update their marketing strategy, like they continually review the web design to add on more functionalities to the website, like they allow the website to be updated from all sources that can be connected to the internet, and the website they do not they doesn't require the HTML proficiencies no longer. For the third question, for the second question is in what ways were social media effective in promoting the exchange brand?
Okay, so in terms of the way that social media helps the exchange to promote their brand, there are three main benefits of the social media. First of this is social media is one of the most cost-effective online advertising. The second one is social media help the exchange to reach their global communities. And the third one is to help the exchange attract the targeted group of the customer. That means attracts the professional trainers from all around the world. Okay, so now let's come to the final questions in our answering question. Okay, and one part of my questions, I'm sorry. Weak media led to the highest increase in the sale and inquiries, and why? Actually, Facebook is one of the most resounding success in the careers of the exchange. And actually, after using the Facebook, the exchange has created a niche market in its online branch. And after 2 years using Facebook, the exchange generates over 26 visits and has over 2,700 spent across the world. And here's the final questions. Make a list of all the ways the exchange attempts to personalize its service to both sellers and buyers. So Heidi?
So here's our list. Firstly, the exchange try to ask the potential buyer what do they want, how much money do they have, and then they match the suitable buyers with the suitable sellers. Secondly, they advise the sellers on how to improve the photos, the quality of the photo of the video, if they think that this will help their advertising much better. And thirdly, and is the most important, I have mentioned before, is that it continually review the web design to add on the functionalities of the web to meet the demands of the customer. And that's how they create their own successful story.
And that is the end of our presentations. And thank you for listening.